Hi guys, I feel it's been like forever since I did a live update. I mean, it's been like a year since I did a live update. So I thought I would just sit down and, catch you guys up on what has been going on in my life. And there was a particular point in time I left YouTube for about 6 months, and then I came back and started posting consistently as though nothing happened. I'm sure some of you were wondering, wait, where did she go to? And she just appeared out of the blues. So here is it. And I'm sure from the title you guys can even guess. So yes, your girl became a cybersecurity consultant, and I'm very excited about it. So for those of you who are new, or for those of you who do not know, about a year and 6 months ago, I did transition into the IT industry. And when I did my bootcamp, so I did my bootcamp in cloud engineering. And after I was done with my bootcamp, I got a training role sort of within a company. And I was in that role, like I was an associate, like a training associate in that role as an engineer, that's like an associate engineer for some time. And then I got business placement to become a full-blown associate engineer. And now I got a promotion and I'm now a cybersecurity consultant. And I'm very excited. My career journey has been a roller coaster. It's been ups and downs. In the last 1 year and 6 months, I've had to move to different teams 3 times within my company, and I've had 4 different managers. So I've had to learn how to be adaptive to different situations. So that's it in the work front. I'm really excited for this new phase, and to be honest, what got me here was just prayers and me just doing my work diligently, networking and vocalizing my desires to decision makers within my company that can make it happen for me. And I've just had a servant's heart in my workplace, and I've been really open to learning. Like, one thing I know I shy away from doing when it comes to my corporate life is being arrogant. Yes, I'm usually the most educated person in a room, probably because obviously I do have 2 master's degree and I'm well read, but it's just me having that servant heart, because there are people in my company that have 20 years of experience, 30 years of experience, that no educational qualification can match. So it's just for me to have that servant heart and want to learn. And that's what I've shown so far. And basically that's what has gotten me to where I have. And yeah, I do have lots of exams and trainings to do. Like, to be fair, by next year, right, I do want to be like a consultant that have projects trusted to, because right now I work with more senior consultants on projects. So I want to be like that consultant that would have my project, I want to start tending towards senior level roles. So that's what I want to start tending towards next year, like, being trusted enough that I could be able to handle a project on my own than me working with other consultants on their own project. And I'm also very open to collaborating with other people in my company. But I just want to start building that confidence, able to take on more responsibilities as I grow in my career, because I won't be a junior forever. I won't be a mid-level worker forever. At some point in time, I would be a senior and I would have these responsibilities trusted onto me, and I will have juniors and mid-levels I'm taking on board for projects. So I need to start, gearing towards that place. So far so good. It's been good. It's been really good. So if you're looking to transition into tech, I do have a video detailing my transition process. You can go watch that video. It will give you a whole lot of insight on how I did transition and how I got my first job in tech and stuff like that. Now, when it comes to transition into tech, know that it's a gradual process. It does take time to transition, that's to upskill and reskill and get your first job. Know that your first job might not be the most glamorous tech job. It might be like maybe a training, an associate role, but it's just something. So just start at it, start small and build your way up. Like, I can't believe it's been like a year and 6 months since I started working a corporate job here in the UK. It still feels surreal. It feels like a dream. I'm grateful to God for that. And when it comes to transitioning into tech, don't think it's too late. Obviously, the best time to have been in the tech industry was when Google first started, Alphabet first started, or when Facebook first started. That was like maybe 10, 20 years ago. That was like the best time to have transitioned into tech. But the next best time is now. So yeah, you can still transition into tech and you can still get that job. Although the tech market is a bit difficult to get a job right now because of all the whole layoff, recession and all of that. But I do think the market is picking up. So if you want to transition, just start and hopefully you would find your own way in tech. So yeah, so that's life update number 1. Life update number 2, the house. So it's been, I think, 8 months now since we bought our new built house here in the UK. And to be honest, I love our house. It's been 8 months, I guess, like almost a year now, to be fair, since we left Manchester and moved to where we live right now. And I've been enjoying every bit of it so far. Now, the only bit I've not enjoyed is the fact that our house is still very, very unfurnished. The only furnished area or the only furnished room in my house right now is my son's room. He's the only one that has almost everything, although his wardrobe is not even completed. I'm still going to work on that. So what has delayed the furnishing process just been, obviously, resources. It costs money to furnish a house to how you want it to be, and we don't want to take out a loan to furnish the house. We would like to save up for it, so that has been a slow process because we have to focus on saving for our emergency fund, because right now we don't have a strong emergency fund. So besides saving for an emergency fund like 3 months ago, and so far so good, we've been able to have like 1 month of our living expenses saved, like our basic living expenses saved. So we are trying to build it to 3 months, and after we finish building that to 3 months, which from our estimation it will take us 24 months. So right now we have about 20 months left to build it. So I'm guessing it will take that long for us to furnish our house, but fingers crossed it will take that long, because hopefully something will happen. Something will happen. I trust God, something will happen. So that has been it on the home front, like on the house front. But so far so good. We enjoy where we live. For the very first time, we know our neighbors. Like my son used to even go and play in my neighbor's house. I do have a small mom group community that I joined of moms in my estate where, we go for play dates, go for birthdays, and, have people to support you in this motherhood journey, because motherhood can be a bit difficult, especially if you don't have like the right support system around you, and if you are away from family and friends. Like, we don't really have our family and friends living close to us, because most of them are in Nigeria, obviously. So yeah, it's been difficult. So that's it on the home front, but hopefully we'll be able to furnish soon, and I'll be able to do maybe an update house stuff for you guys. So I think that's why I've not done an updated house stuff for you guys. The only update I think I have for you guys on the house is we've not done the flooring, because I knew when I did the house store, when the house was still empty, there was no flooring, but now we've floored all the house. The house has been fully floored. We've done our staircase. Staircase looks so beautiful. Like, yeah, it's just a gradual process. And to be fair, I'm actually considering taking a second job so that I can use the money I get from that second job to be able to furnish the house. And hopefully, if you guys watch my YouTube videos and I blow on YouTube, maybe I can use the AdSense, the money I get from AdSense to furnish the house. So please, you guys should watch my YouTube videos, share it with your friends and family, Tell people that Pathway UK want to furnish our house. So please help her watch our video, help her share. Yeah, anyway, I'm just joking. But if you find my video informative, helpful, and you think it can help other people, please spread the word, and yeah, let's get more people to join the community. Now, another update I have for you guys is in terms of how I want the videos I create on the channel to go, like content shift. So right now I've been posting a lot of financial content on the channel because, to be fair, that's where I am. Like about 3 years ago, I made up my mind to want to build wealth, to be financially independent, to have financial joy, financial freedom. It's been 3 years in the making. And it took me 3 years to get to where I am, that I can even talk about finances freely. I can even create videos on it, on what I'm doing, my payday routine and all of that. It took me 3 years to even get to this baby step I am. So to be fair, that's why I've been posting a lot of financial content on the channel, because I'm really taking my finances seriously. Like, I'm really taking it seriously. I do want to have a good quality of life here in the UK. And to be fair, they say money don't buy happiness, but me, I would say money do buy happiness. Money does not buy joy, because joy is like inner peace, inner joy. But happiness, even the definition of happiness is the happiness around you. So is what is happening around you that is affecting your mood. So happiness is just what is happening around. So if what's happening around you is good, you'll be happy. If what is happening around you is not good, you will not be happy. Basically, that's happiness. So yeah, I do want to start taking my financial journey more seriously. And I think moving on, I'll be creating content on the channel based on where I am in life. Like you guys know, when we bought our house, I created a whole lot of videos around how we bought our house and all of that. And right now, where my mental health or my mental state is in working on my finances, I'll be creating a whole lot of videos on what I'm doing with my money and where I am in terms of finances, because I want you guys to also put your finances in place, you know. And yeah, and so far so good. I like the feedback I've been getting from the videos. Like, I've gotten a lot of people reaching out to me about the house buying content I share on the channel, how it has helped them answer a lot of questions they had, how a lot of people did not know about the lifetime ISA, how they have opened the lifetime ISA, you know. I even saw a fellow YouTuber, Favor. We always chat in each other's comment section. So I saw Intentional Favor, you know, she even reposted my video talking about how some of my videos have truly inspired her to start thinking about buying a house here in the UK. It's not even something that is secret, you know. She made a whole video talking about it. Like, seeing all of that makes me happy. That's why I started this YouTube channel, you know. I just want people living here in the UK, like immigrants living here in the UK, to have a good quality of life, you know, share information, because information can be scarce. You might think that is the way everyone does things, and you'll be surprised that that's not the way people do things when you see other people do it in a different way. I don't even care what I mean. Like I used to say a few years ago, when people came to the UK, people didn't know they could achieve some certain things. Like, immigrants didn't know they could achieve some certain things in a short period of time. But, you know, content creators talking about their life in the UK and sharing the possibilities of what being an immigrant mean in the UK, or what being an immigrant can get you in the UK, has helped so many people, like, move forward in life faster, basically. So moving on, content will be based on where I am in life. So if you see me making videos about money, just know that my head is in money. If you see me making videos about business, know that I studied business in the UK. So if you see me making videos about studying in the UK, I did promise last year that I would do a full playlist on how to study in the UK. I've not done it. I'm still working on it, guys. So if you've been waiting for that playlist, I promise you guys I'm going to do it. But I'm still working on it, because right now I'm just creating content on where I am in life. So another life update is, yes, we bought a car. You guys have seen that, because I already shared that on the channel. We did buy a car because where we live right now, the public transport system is not the best, so we needed a car. So yes, we did buy a car. We did start to get our driving license, doing driving test and all of that. Yeah, we did all of that. Don't worry, videos on how to get a driving license, driving lessons, how to do all of that. I'm still working on a video of all of that. I'll do that and share with you guys. Now, another front is on motherhood. So I don't even lie to you guys, being a mom in the UK without the right support has actually been really difficult for me. Yeah. So I've been thinking of putting my son in daycare, but to be fair, because of how finances are right now, daycare doesn't really feel like a visibility because daycare can literally be expensive. But thank God my son is going to turn 3 years in November. So we are thinking of starting him in daycare by the end of this year, so maybe December or maybe January, when he'll be entitled to the 15 hours free childcare hours here in the UK. So if you're an immigrant in the UK living on a visa, you will not be entitled to free childcare until your child turns 3, or if your child has any learning disability that require him to have special education, then you'll be entitled to some free hours of childcare. So that's how it has been in the motherhood front, and it's actually been challenging working full time, creating content, and being a mom. You know, it's been challenging, but one thing that has helped is that my job is remote. So I do have like a remote working contract with my company. So it has helped me, you know, manage childcare with my son, because yeah, I can be at home and I can be working at home with him. And sometimes this will mean that I have to start up very early or finish work very late or do some work in the evening when he's sleeping, or, you know, different things. Like I said, I need to do some of my certifications. So I do that in the evening when he's asleep and stuff like that. To be very honest with you guys, it's been challenging and it's been really difficult because I just don't have the right support, basically. But we are finding ways around it. We are finding ways around it. And yeah, I think that's all of the updates I have for you guys. And please, in the comment section, you guys do let me know what content you would like to see from the channel moving forward. And yeah, I just thought to sit down here and just give you guys a bit of updates. So I think with this, I've come to the end of the video, basically. Bye, guys.